EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. His guys back in the AFC Championship for the 8th consecutive season. Unreal run. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Mike Green. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They're going to look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And Brown's got it for a kick. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
This offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Henry is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
For the field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throwing is Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 64 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Powering forward. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Rice. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Finding Kelsey. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. The two timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10. Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Mahomes. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Yellow! Where's it? I'm the line!
Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes will throw.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Third and long.
Where's it?
Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
For the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So we're back to a one-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the one timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Ready? 60 boxes.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready?
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Go. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Luke now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
One final try from Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Wee!